Smuzno here, hello. Camera's broken, so I'm having to use the old one. Oh, in the loft, the workshop, so to speak. Just going to go through some of the bits that I'm getting back on with. Something that I need to get back on with that can be finished really, really oh so quickly without dropping the stupid thing. That, which has got terrible, terrible, terrible hot spots, which I never realised before. So I might stick some tissue paper up in there, or possibly an extra LED or something like that. But yeah, bridge of the battleship, and then you've got there, which is going to be the red LED for everything else, and then you've got another one which is going to poke up inside the top to give the bridge some work. I might, to be honest with you, just put it at the back there to stop that hot spot quite so much. There, quite nice, quite like it. Right, I've just got to disable that and do stuff as we go. Next up, why I haven't finished this, because it just makes me smile from ear to ear every time I play with it. I'm going to turn the laptop around a little bit and just pray that doesn't fall off. I don't know what section I'm going to put this in. It's just going to be sort of Dave's random waffle as opposed to going in any of my field threads. I'll tell you what. Ugh. There. Voyager. Still got the back open, so I've got to get her sealed up. But no, I mean, oh yeah, if I'd have started off earlier, then I would have used strip lighting instead of LEDs. I'd have done a whole load of things differently. But I think, given that this was my first ever go at doing LEDs, I'm pretty over the moon with that. I'm very nervous of touching my powers together. It's on all 12 volts, all resisted, 2 different circuits in there. But the white looks just so good, I think I'm going to carry on with it anyway. All I've got to do is I've lost the windows to the secondary hull. I've also started to realise that the masks that I've got a visitor bringing me tea. Thank you very much. That's good old Dave, look. She's not sealed up, she's not glued together yet, and I've got to I've got to take this and I've got to move it up underneath the camera so it looks like I'm looking at me and you at the same time. 'Cause you're so vain, you probably think this video is about you. Voyager D7. Then we've got, if I start dismantling bits, and I'll probably turn the other big light on for that while trying not to knock over the cup of tea that's just been brought to me. Not much different. Le Shuttle. And if I just take the lid off, pop that, take that tape off, pop that, and then gently shake that like that, and we're going to lose all the shuttles, of which I have lost one, and it is over there somewhere. What have I got? I've got Copernicus, but I've got to go and find Galileo. It was up here, it was always up here, it's still going to be up here somewhere. I need to find it. Shuttle. Oh, one of my struts has fallen off. Where's my CA? Shuttle bay, of which the lighting is absolutely vulgar. See if I can fix any of it. No, not really. Hang on. I've got fibre optic cable everywhere. I've just got everything everywhere up here. First thing I need to do is give the whole damn thing good clear out, so I've got some space to work. But let go, you bugger. There we go. Shuttle bay. Stickers on the bottom, all that sort of jazz. More than acceptable. And then on the back here, light really isn't working for me. God, I miss having a proper camera. There's that with, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That's a bit better. So we've got that side of the shuttle bay. See? I've not done the transfers for the actual landing deck yet because I'm a little concerned about putting the transfers on and then trying to mount the fantail to the fantail, which is going to be difficult. Then on the very back section, I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got the little 350 dudes on there. Just to show, you won't be able to see there, I've got the little 350 dudes. And then on the side that's left over, I've got all of the rails fitted and some little dudes in there as well. All of them are facing towards, and all of them are going to be barely visible. They're all waving as well, so if you do stick your eyes in the back end of my Enterprise, all the people are going to go, "Hello, giant space monster!" And then I've got the twins, which is all pictures on the forum, Copernicus, and then the Galileo somewhere. These I'm extraordinarily pleased with because they've actually got little dark bits around the hatch doors to get in and stuff like that, and all the decals went very well on them. Very good. These didn't, unfortunately, work bees. These are a load of old toss. And I've got the clear windows at the front working really well, but that's about it. I'm very disappointed in them. Possible aftermarket ones, or I might just scrub off the decals and just repaint them and try and paint on a red stripe or something like that. We shall see. Then we get to the sort of meat and potatoes, while I connect everything up and work out what everything is, if I'm honest, because that's half the reason of me being here. It's been so long since I've actually tinkered with any of this crap that I just don't know if it goes anymore. I hope it does. Dropping stuff. So, there is my doodad, and there is my Enterprise. Okay? And then if you press the on button, we are now shining. So if I then hold that over, like, hold that, and now, and if I turn the big light off again, hang on. I'm fussing terribly, aren't I? I wish I had a better camera. If I turn that like that, you can see, can you? Lights the back, lights on the nose. Where's the nose? So you've got a light there that's got a fibre optic in it. If I pull the fibre optic out. Now this is the problem that I've got, in that I think I've done the light wrong. So I'm actually going to take a drill and drill down into that and put the largest fibre optic I possibly can in there. So when I place it back in the hole and it drills into the actual LED with a bit, and then I sort of secure it with a bit of 5-minute epoxy, you'll still get the flash. Now, as well as that, I've got yellows on the corners that fade in and out. Hang on. So I've got yellows on the corners there that fade up and down, look. And there they go, down and then up. So now you can see the whole bridge arrangement slightly better, look. You can see the, and then at the back you've got nice bright lights just behind the impulse crystal, but the one on the nose here is shocking, which I'm finding I've got to work a way around about. Please feel free to speak up, because there, even with the light off, look, you can barely tell it's even blinking. So that's kind of where I am currently. The 350. Oh, the other thing that I've done with the 350, if I unplug, get off. If I unplug my UFX board, I've also got a 12-volt system on here, which each window, let me just show you, each window section has got one LED pointing that direction and one pointing that direction. So then when I connect up, that's that, and I've got a 12-volt point off here somewhere, and if you'll forgive me, I'm just going to find it. It's that and that. So if I unplug Voyager, on the fly video reviewing, try not to make them spark, because that will be bad. So the black on the black, the red is on the white, because the white is the positive. Or is that the wrong way? Does that come unplugged? That's that one. Ah, two different circuits. Red and yellow is live, white is negative. Gave a little bit of a chirp, but we have windows, which you can't see. It's pretty well secured from the top because I've got the stupid tape over everything. But yeah, that's where we are, and they're going to be quite bright. They're only warm white LEDs, they're not super brights. But that's where I am. That's what I've been doing with myself. So yeah, onwards and upwards really. Next job is to finish off the shuttle bay, and then I'm going to I'm going to get the lights working better. Because of the video that I did the other day, I can run 10 LEDs off one circuit. But these doesn't matter because it's... No, right, so I'm going to just use one of each flasher underneath and run loads and loads and loads of fibre optic cable. So the bottom flashes at the same rate as the top does. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my... I haven't bought one, I got it bought for me. But I've got like a fake Dremel. We'll call it a Femel. And I'm going to drill out into the LEDs, just a mill into the LEDs, and then glue in a bit of fibre optic on the top. And that ought to keep all the flashes really, really bright. I don't really want to drill through the bridge and have the top of the LED actually sticking through, because it really cocks the scale of things up. This has been Smuzner, or SMS number 1, depending if you watch my YouTube channel or if you're on SFMA. Either way, it's 13 minutes worth. I'm going now. Gadgets!